So this is going to be a little bit different than we usually do around here. We're going to be doing a collective reading. Now, I have done these before, it's just been a very long time, but I really enjoy doing them. Now I want to make them more of a regular thing around here, so that's what we're doing today. So, if y'all can put your imagination caps on, pretend like you're sitting right across this table from me. If you can hold the other end of the deck, how I am holding it, and let us bow. Spirit, this reading is for the collective, for the individuals coming across this video. I'm calling on all of our intuitions, all of our higher selves in the universe to be with us through this reading, please, and thank you. All right, you may let go of the deck. Spirit, again, this is a collective reading. Messages from their higher selves. What messages need to get out there right now, Spirit? What needs to be shed? What needs to be brought to light? I kind of like these too, y'all. Like, an aspect that I like about these, it's like, they're not meant, or it's not like at least on my end, right? It's like how I look at it. It's not like a specific, we're not doing like, of course, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius. Like on my end, I'm not doing this for anyone specific, but it's like the message ends up being for specific people. I probably really butchered that explanation. I don't know. I just like sending messages out there to the ether. It's fun. Spirit, again, messages from their higher selves. What needs to be shed? What needs to be brought to light? What needs awareness? What is at the top of the mountain for this collective? Spirit, on my end, if you can remove any anxieties, any fears that may arise during this reading for whatever reason, thin the veil just a little bit more at this time. Allow me to see through to the other side just a little bit more clearly. Allow me to sink into my natural God-given talents with my intuition. And lastly, Spirit, if you can remove any logic, any reasoning from my brain, because that's not what any of this is for me. Messages for the collective. All right, let's go. Scooch you up a little bit. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Ask for maybe at least a couple more cards here. Spirits. Couple more cards. You know what? That should work out for now. Yeah. That's good. Thank you. As per usual, y'all, before we jump in, we're going to take 3 deep breaths to ground me and you. All right. There's like I'm getting for whoever I'm reading for here. I'm getting like there's been some sort of um what should we say here? I'm getting like some sort of long road or some sort of long like evolution. There's a story being told here in some way of like your money, like your physical reality. Let me show you all your foundation before we get going. So, Four of Pentacles, Empress, Hermit. That is y'all's foundation. I'm feeling pretty good about that Four of Pentacles. Sometimes I don't feel so good about him. I feel good about him, especially showing up next to the Empress. I feel like it's like right now, y'all. I'm almost getting like you struck. I'm kind of getting like that vibe that you struck gold. Um, yeah, there's almost. I feel like almost like a timeline shift. Something is shifted here, shifting to a more like prosperous timeline, a more abundant timeline. I would say like a more peaceful timeline as well. But that hermit, it's like it's been a really long road to get to this point. There have been a lot of there have been a lot of struggles, a lot of hardships getting to where you are right now, or what you are about to enter into. Actually, I'm curious to see what is going to come after the hermit here. Whoa. Mm. Yeah, I'm getting to y'all. This is like out of the public eye. This is just you. Because we're all alone in all of these cards. And I'm not saying like lonely. This is not heart center. This is not coming like an emotional aspect to this. I'm just saying like you've purposely isolated yourself. Because like Four Pentacles, he's all by himself there, right? No one else in the imagery. He's also removed himself far from his city, far from his town there in the background to get rid of all the noise, right? The Empress, she's all by herself. Most notably here, the Hermit. I mean, the Hermit is, the dark night of the soul journey, right? He's at that top of the mountain alone. I mean, when we go through a hermit phase in life, I mean, quite literally, we are by ourselves, right? We are alone. And then this Eight of Pentacles, next card to come out, he's also, similarly to the Four of Pentacles, he's removed himself from his home there in the background. He's done that so he can focus solely on those Eight Pentacles that he's breathing life into. So there's definitely something here about like having to like there's been an isolation period, right? But it seems like it's been done on purpose. It's like I'm getting like you have forged yourself in the darkness. And that's where like the true beauty comes from. There's nothing flashy here in these cards. There's nothing that's like loud. There's not like a loud quality here. This is, I'm just putting my head down and I'm removing all the noise, all the distractions, and I'm just doing me right now. Right. Maybe perhaps though, it has felt a bit lonely doing this. Because you've had to say no to a lot of people. You've had to turn down a lot of requests, a lot of like, hey, let's go hang out, let's go do this, let's go do that. You have to turn friends down a lot. Maybe if friends have exited your life, relationships, family. Maybe some people don't understand like what you're doing right now or what's going on. Like, why does this person just keep saying no? Yeah, there's like some boundaries coming through here, right? Like you're setting firm boundaries with other people. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, this is just this season is all about me. I have to make this about me. Like, I'm trying to improve my circumstances. I'm trying to improve my life in some sort of way here, right? Forging yourself in the darkness. Mm. I'm getting something though, like with this here, it's all I'm getting like because we had the star coming out, and I'm getting like an interesting message off of that card. It's like I feel like whatever this thing is for you that you've been working on, that you've been breathing life into, it's something that just it gives to you, right? It's something that, oh, maybe that's a lesson that some of y'all are learning too, is you're perhaps no longer giving to people, or you're no longer giving to situations that don't return the same energy, or habits, or whatever you do, right? This could be energy in all, like, whether it's energy towards individuals, energy towards activities, again, habits. Like, you're no longer investing yourself in things that don't return the same type of energy, right? Because I'm getting with that star card, like that pool of water right there is like endless. It is like there's no end to this. And I'm getting like those two um those two jugs there that this person has. It's like I'm getting like that water is just infinitely cycled or infinitely recycled. And I'm just getting like whatever this thing is again, like it gives you energy. It gives you like it returns the same amount of energy that you put into it. And it's also something that just fuels you. Like you can just keep going and going and going and going. There's a very hmm, I'm getting like there's a quiet resilience about you as well. Again, what did I say earlier? Like there's nothing that stuck out to me for some reason, right? Because I said that there's nothing loud here. There's no loud quality to this. This is like silence. This is quiet, right? Yeah. I'd say maybe a couple of things here with the Knight of Swords. Perhaps for some of y'all, good news is on the way in regards to whatever y'all are working on right now. Maybe look out for like a phone call, an email, a text, some form of communication, some form of news coming in pretty quickly too, since we're dealing with the Knight of Swords. And I would also say with him as well, like be patient with this process. Yeah. Because with the Hermit here, like this Hermit, because he's the wise old sage, right? He is an old man. I just get the sense, y'all, that this again, this has been a process that's been going on for a long time. Yeah. And it's been building and building and building and building and building. It's like that slow, steady energy, right? And there might be a question like, when is my time coming? When is this going to show up for me, so to speak? But there's an element of not rushing with that Knight of Swords, to be patient with this. That your hard work is paying off. And I'm getting some sort of like infinite quality with this star. I just feel like anything and everything is possible right now for you. I'm not just trying to gas you up to gas you up. I genuinely see that in this star card. And also like on a literal level, I'm getting like, oh, yeah, I'm getting like soon enough like it's going to be your time to shine. Yeah, because it's like that same star is in the Hermit's Lantern there. And that guy, like that little guy, is ready to explode. That guy is ready to escape from that lantern, right? It is time. It is ready. Yeah, I would say, I would say a couple things here. I'll get to the love thing here in a second, but like with the lovers showing up as your next card, I'm getting like this thing again, this thing that you've been working on so hard with. It's like I'm getting it's a match made in heaven. Again, I was getting, what did I say? I literally said like infinite, right? Like an infinite quality with that star card. I'm saying literally anything is possible, right? With the lovers here, it's like this is a match. Um, and I'm not talking about a relationship, although I'm going to get to love here in a second. But just like you and this thing, great. Like amazing. Like this, like if anything, y'all let this serve as a confirmation that you're doing the right thing. You're on the right path. Absolutely. Like you and this thing are like this, right? Now, the love side of the lovers here, like relationship wise, I would say, because you got the Empress showing up, right? And I am getting for some of y'all, because again, what I said towards the beginning, right? Kind of like isolation vibes, right? Like that's what you kind of done that on purpose, right? To be able to just laser focus on this thing. because those are two interesting like cards that show up next to each other, like two interesting energies, the Empress and the Hermit. And I'm getting for some of y'all, like this person is going to like I feel like for a lot of y'all, this person is going to come in when you're not like expecting it. Or like you're not necessarily looking for love. You could literally be watching this and say, no, dude, I don't want a relationship right now. I'm not necessarily looking for love. I'm just doing me right now. Don't be surprised if someone comes in and changes your mind, shakes everything up. Yeah, and the Knight of Swords showing up next to the Lovers as well. This could be quick. This could be quick. But it's almost like, you've been doing all this internal work as well as working on this thing in the 3D. And again, like I was saying with the Hermit and the star, right? Like that star is about to burst out of that lantern. You're about to literally turn into the star, right? And it's like then, because you've been doing so much work behind the scenes, it's like now you're ready to burst like the star. And then that's also when this person is going to come in, if that makes sense. It's like you are ready to be seen by this person. Yeah, I see like one of y'all, at least one of you here, like you or this other person, is has a very like mature quality. Has like so like I don't know, so much insight, so much knowledge, so much wisdom. Like there's a lot of good stuff going on up here. Let's see. Spirit, can I get a card for the Hermit? A clarification for the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? Hermit, Hermit, Hermit. Yeah. I do get a sense for a lot of y'all like it's time now. Because this Hermit was clarified by the Hanged Man. Getting a lot of patience with this Hanged Man, a lot of time spent on that tree. It's like he's been sharing this long journey with the hermits, right? Oh yeah, in that moment, yeah, I'm getting for some of y'all as well, like I'm getting like both of y'all when it comes to this relationship with this other person I'm picking up love wise. It's like y'all have been going through this like parallel journeys. Like y'all been going through this at the same time. This hermit like journey. Yeah. Spirit, can I get a card for that King of Swords? Clarification for the King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here? One card. Hmm. Yeah. Y'all, I think this is a lot of this is just a big confirmation for y'all to like literally explode, to get yourself out there. Like now it's time. The King of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords. This is a victory. This is a battle that has been won. Aces 2, big hell yes. Big thumbs up. Maybe one more clarification, Spirit, for the Empress. The Empress, please. One card for the Empress. Why is she here? Empress, 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 Empress. Yeah, y'all. Like, okay, what was I saying at the beginning with the foundation, right? Like, I feel like you're entering like this prosperous, abundant timeline, right? Peaceful. Literally, what I was saying with that Ace of Swords, right? Like, you are winning. This is a battle that has been won. Six of Wands. I mean, this is literally another victory coming in, or another card that symbolizes that, right? Like, you are riding high on that horse. Like, this is a cause for celebration. Absolutely. So it's like, y'all, if we could wrap this up, like you are winning, or you're about to enter that timeline, right? And for a lot of y'all, I see like this has been a lot of preparation, a lot of this, right? Like slow, steady work. And then all of a sudden it's about to be a flurry and you are about to like take off and things are going to be happening so quick. Perhaps with this relationship as well, right? It's like I'm kind of getting, for a lot of y'all, it's like everything in my life is happening so quickly. But it seems like it's time, y'all, like get off that mountain with the hermit. Let that star out. Get off of your tree with the hanged man. Because all signs are pointing towards yes. All signs are pointing towards go. And I think that's what I'll leave y'all with. Okay? Yeah, I think that's all that needs to be said. It was a good reading. And I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I will see you soon.